Welcome to the underground. If you've been led here today, I feel like I have some messages for you. What we're going to do today is pick 7 pieces, 7 of my sculptures that relate to tarot. I have 79 pieces, 78 traditional and 1 extra piece. Then we'll clarify with some tarot cards and pull an oracle card at the end. Okay, Scorpio, getting ready to roll the dice for your pieces. There'll be 7 pieces today. First 3 will be the problem, the second 3 will be the solution, and the 7th piece will be the outcome. But first, before I do that, I like to do something special for each sign. Sometimes I read from books, sometimes I'll use songs or just anything random. I picked this out for you, Losing My Religion, the song by REM. Been on my mind lately and it seemed appropriate here today. I don't know why. Maybe we'll find out why as we go along. So I have the lyrics here on my phone ready. I'll read some of it. Oh life, it's bigger than you, and you are not me. The lengths that I will go to, the distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. I set it up. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't said enough. It's about talking about emotions. It's talking about spirit maybe, bigger than me, bigger than you, trying to keep up. That's kind of like not being confident in oneself, insecurity maybe. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I thought that I saw you try. So we'll keep this in mind as we go through. We'll see what we get today. Maybe that'll, tie in with the cards, my 3D pieces, the oracle card. It often happens. I love synchronicities. And that's why I like rolling the dice to get your pieces. All right, let's roll. First piece, 44. No reverses for my 3D pieces because we have a problem section and a solution section. 79, that would be the last piece. 79 pieces because I have 1 extra piece I made. Whoops, where'd that go? Let's see what we got. It's a hidden secret piece, huh? 58. Four more for Scorpio. 56, so we got 58, 56. $69. Does that mean anything to you? 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 66, 69 and 66. And this piece I have that I brought out today is one of your pieces. That's the death piece. And people relate 66 to that. And it says 9. I'll roll it again. Okay. Again, that 90 came out. There are not 90 pieces, so we have to go with the 1, 0, 1. All right. So I'm going to go get the first 3 pieces to move the camera so we can see everything nice and clear. These 2 pieces here, by the way, are both Scorpio, Death, and that's the 7 of Cups. Be back in a second with your first 3 pieces. All right, here's the first 3 pieces. Take a look. Use your own ideas, what you might get from your own history, your own thoughts, colors, imagery, shapes. I will tell you a couple things right away. These are all major arcana, which is pretty powerful stuff. The first one on the left is the Emperor. The center is the Angel of Odd. That's my special piece, 79th piece. And then the last piece on the right is the Star. Now basically we're going to think of these as reverse because they're the problem. So the Emperor normally is an authoritarian type figure, a judge, could be a father, politician maybe, somebody at work, the boss. And when he's in reverse, he or she, doesn't matter, gender doesn't matter in any of my pieces. It's kind of like a pretty hard person to deal with. Can be very domineering, pushy. It is an Aries, fire sign, so it's very strong. They're very forward. They don't mince words or hold back. And sometimes, and in this case, probably too much. Now, this could be you or your person. It's your reading, so you know best. The centerpiece is the Angel of Odd, and that's based on an Edgar Allan Poe poem. Has all 4 elements in the mouth. He's really like a trickster, he or she. It's that Angel of Odd that kind of plays jokes on us. Little, mostly small little things, just irritants. But sometimes, and in this case, since it's the problem, it could be too many small things. Too many things in our life. Could be everyday things. The car, something broke, the washing machine, I don't know, electronic stuff. I screw up electronic stuff. Drives me crazy. Could be anything. You know, there's probably too many for you to even remember. That's how I am. They just seem to come and come and come certain days, weeks, months. So that could be definitely a problem here. Something we can probably all relate to. Being a water sign could be about your emotions, could be related to emotions too. Irritating things. People playing games or something. Could be anything. Not communicating. Then we go on to the star. The star is that whole thing about wish upon a star, kind of like manifesting, hoping. In this case, kind of lost hope, or we're not putting the energy into it, or we're not believing, we're not having faith. And that's something we all need, faith and hope. Might be time to sit back and look at that, put all these things together, and what's that mean? There's a problem. Could be a person, the emperor, could be other things, could be all these things together with the Angel of Odd. All right, let's go to the next 3 pieces. Give me a sec, I'll probably move these to put the other ones in front. Hold on. Okay, so the new pieces are in the front. Again, you can use your eyes and just come up with your own story. You should be able to see. I mean, the camera might be a little high. That's a guy playing a guitar, leaning against a tree with a lantern. You could probably guess that's the Hermit. Hermit's Virgo, Earth. In the center, you have boxing gloves with number 9 on them. That's the 9 of Wands, Sagittarius. That's my piece. I'm a Sag in 3 places. Also have Scorpio in 2 places, so I can relate. Third piece on the right is the 4 of Wands, more fire. Lots of fire here. If you remember, we had fire with Aries, the Emperor. And we had the star, Aquarius, air. So we have everybody but water so far, looks like. I mean, the Angel of Odd has all the elements in his mouth there, but that's kind of pushing it. Speaking of Angel of Odd, oh man, so many things. I cut a salad with iceberg lettuce, fell off the table, hit my pants, hit the new chairs, new upholster chairs, landed on the floor. Then trying to clean it up, bent over, knocked over this big candle. Oh man, maybe this is my spread here. Anyway, so what does all this mean? These are the solutions. The solution is the Hermit. That's all about going within. So with the problems we were having before, kind of lacking faith pretty much and having something or some things being a pain in our life, probably accumulation of things. Losing, what's that song say? Losing my religion? Yeah, losing faith and hope. So now what do? What's the solution? The solution is to go within. That's always a great solution. That's a major arcana too. 4th major arcana out of 6 pieces here. Pretty powerful stuff. So the Hermit's playing guitar. Music's always a good way to relax if you listen to the right music. The piece in the beginning here today, I just wrote that in the past couple days on the piano, traditional piano. I use a lot of electronics too, but felt like playing the piano. So maybe music will help. This lantern here is all about looking for the light, looking to the light, looking to the spirit, looking for answers. There's a little wine down there too. You can have a little wine, just don't go crazy, right? Oh man. All right. So then we go to the 9 of Wands as a solution. It's about fighting, obviously. You have boxing gloves there. Got the moon involved. And to me, in this spread, because it's solution, it's all about perseverance. To go inside, persevere, don't give up, no matter what. Never give up. I think that's good advice all the time. And the other piece on the right, more wands. We have a lot of wands here. So you have the passion, you have the fire, should have the energy. And that's all about foundations. That's why I built that cake. Could be about marriages, things like that. But it could just be about building a sturdy foundation, laying the groundwork for the future. So when you go within, you might be planning. Might be a good time to plan. I should mention, Four of Wands, some people see it as one of the twin flame pieces, because it has these 1 and a 1 on one side and 1 and 1 on the other side. So 11-11. So to me, this is pretty clear. So far, it's very clear. Not all readings are. All right, so we have one more piece. Let me try to put it on here without moving everything, but we'll probably have to move stuff. Okay, so we're here with the solution. It's a weird piece to get for solution, the Ten of Swords, Air, Gemini. In traditional tarot, this is a piece, somebody lying flat on their face with 10 swords in the back. They've been deceived, downright attacked, and I chose to put the swords in the front mostly, so that whoever was doing the stabbing was looking right in the eye. They saw the person who stabbed them. Now, how do we get to the... If this is the outcome piece, we would hope it had a little better spin. And like all swords, it's a double edge. You can have very powerful pain. You can have very positive defense, even victory. You know, it's great potential for destruction or for good. And you know, we're at a 10, and the 10 means the culmination. And swords are more about things that are in our head. Could have to do with words, and these, because it's in our head, could have more to do with fear and anxiety. Thinking about it over and over, hard to shake. But now that we're at the 10, we should be at the end of that. But because it's the outcome, it can really go either way. Of course, you have free will, and everything is up to you. You always make the choices. Like we were talking about in the beginning, there's always some hassles going on, big and small. Sometimes they can really pile up. It almost seem overwhelming. Sometimes we want to give up. But when we're feeling like that, we got to take a little break, go within like the hermit, look for the positive, and persevere like the Nine of Wands. Get back to building our foundation and get to 10, and we're able to move past this, whatever it is. There's no cups in here, right? I don't see any cups. I see a lot of fire, air. Yeah. What's that about? All right, let's pull a couple cards. Maybe we'll get some other energy in here. We do have Virgo, so we have Earth. I just don't think we have any cups. All right, I already shuffled this. I'm going to shuffle 2 more times on the side, and we'll clarify. What are we going to clarify? Let's clarify one for the first row, the problem. Then we'll do the 10 at the end. I did shuffle these like crazy because I just did my own reading this, earlier. Cutting them. These are mystical tarot deck. Really like them. They're traditional, but with a little twist. You'll see. All right, let's see what we get. Let's clarify the star. What does Scorpio need to hear about the star? How can we clarify the star? What do we need to know? Whoop, there we go. More pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Wow. There's definitely some hurt here. Five of Pentacles are about losses, suffering. Oh boy. So I guess that's why you're having trouble with faith and hope. Something really looks pretty heavy. Fives are all pretty heavy energy. It's like the 5 is the time when we're at a moment where we need something. We could need help, but finding it hard to ask for it. I could see Scorpio having a problem with that, but sometimes we need help, and we shouldn't be too prideful to not seek it out. It could be a friend, could be, well, even tarot helps sometimes. Sometimes people need professional help if it lasts too long. You can't lose hope. Really, that's one of the main things about this piece. This card clarifies the star about losing, because the star was in the problem section. It becomes reversed. It's about losing hope, losing your religion. You have to have faith that this isn't a permanent situation, and you will find your way, guaranteed. If there's nothing else you can be sure of, you can be sure of change. All right, let's get another piece. We'll get another card, to clarify. We'll get something for the 10 of Swords. What do we need to know about the 10 of Swords for Scorpio? All right, we got one. That was pretty quick. Seems like you guys want to talk. Oh boy, what's this? This is Justice in reverse. Justice in reverse. Major Arcana, Libra. Justice in reverse. To clarify the 10 of Swords. This is interesting. This whole reading seems to be about the same thing. About not getting the justice that you want. Giving up on the justice. That was in reverse. Let me turn it upside down. Justice is about karma too. So something that would have normally been met with karma hasn't been noticed yet. And I say yet because that's important. Again, we have to have faith in justice. What's going on in the world today, we have to have faith in our institutions. In this case, we have to have faith maybe in the spirit. Maybe it's just that we're not seeing what needs to be had to get justice. Something could be escaping us. Something could be escaping our view. We have the swords. This is to clarify the 10 of Swords. So it could be that we're too much in our head about it. Maybe we need to use our intuition more. The thing about justices, being the last card here, is when we don't take care of what we're supposed to take care of, karma will come in. If it didn't come in yet, it will come in later, and that could be for you or your person. I do think we're close because we're clarifying the 10 here, which is at the end. So again, keep the faith. Keep the faith. Let's pull a Moonology card. I still don't see this as being a love read. I don't think we had any cups yet. Nope. Yeah, Moonology. Moonology is a kit, and it comes with cards and a great book. It's beautiful. Basically, you shuffle. Once you get the card, you look in the book, and it gives you messages, confirmations, guidance. So I'm just going to jump right in here and get us a card. What does Scorpio need to know? I could sum up this reading real nice for them, although I think it's pretty clear. We'll see if this confirms what we've been talking about. One card, please. If I remember, based on the placement of the moon and everything right now, we're supposed to be starting to talk about things that we manifest, that we're supposed to start trying to bring them out. And part of that can be speaking about them. We have we have a fair amount of air here anyway. And air is all about communication. The last card was air. All right, we got a card. 2 popped out, but I'm going to go with the first one. And that is, a new start is coming. I think that's pretty cool, right? New start is coming. It's the new moon. This is broken down in sections. Full moon, new moon, other kind of moons. New moon. There it is. Found it. All right. There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed and you are on target to achieve your goals. Sorry about the shadow. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something new, something totally new and fresh is on the way. Attuned to the moon. I'll see it when I believe it. That's funny, huh? I'll see it when I believe it. Usually it's I'll believe it when I see it. Additional meanings for this card, a new start is on its way. That seems to be the big message. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. There you go. Hope. We need that hope. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. There we go. Faith, belief. Forget the past. That's the last message for today. Forget the past. Well, thanks for coming. This is a new channel. I appreciate all your comments, likes, shares, and subscriptions. Come back again. Love you all.